Cockroaches.
What?
There has been an awakening. Have you felt it? The dark side. And the light.
Yeah! This makes me so happy! Anyway guys, hello and welcome to this Cockroaches breakdown of the first Star Wars The Force Awakens trailer with yours truly, Nick Cattelan. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. The trailer will play again, pause at certain points, and you'll hear my lovely husky-ass voice.
There has been an awakening.
Now, we're going to pause for the first time in this lovely, lovely desert. Not entirely sure where they shot this, but I'm sure it was somewhere sandy. Anyway, you already know that this is Tatooine, but allow me to point it out anyway. This is Tatooine! Now, I have mixed feelings about them going back there. Just the simple fact that they're, retreading. Not that retread is the wrong word, but, I have reservations, but I'm sure they'll do a great job. Also, I love the way that this builds very slowly.
Have you felt it?
I do love the way John Boyega makes his entrance. Now, there are a few things to talk about with this particular frame. Now, the first thing is John Boyega. I was quite a big fan of him in Attack the Block. I'm sure he'll do a great job as something resembling a protagonist in this film. Second thing, he is currently wearing a Stormtrooper outfit. Now, this doesn't agree with the prequels, not that I really care, but I'll talk about it anyway. Apparently they're all clones, and this doesn't make any sense, since he looks literally nothing like, what the hell was his name? I don't know, bounty hunter thing. Also, him being flustered like this in the middle of Tatooine, I enjoy it because that means this is going to be his entrance in the film. Vaguely, I think. Either that, or it's going to be something close to the end where he's, like, running away from something. So that's going to be my prediction for the actual film. This R number, D number, class robot, or droid or something, brings me much entertainment in many different ways. One, it looks pretty funny. He's working in some kind of garage thing. And he reminds me of Danny DeVito. Don't tell me he doesn't. Again, there is more than one thing to talk about with this particular frame. One, Stormtroopers. What are they doing? I thought the Empire was killed at the end of Return of the Jedi. But whatever, they're doing something with them. Maybe they've reformed to the good side or something. Well, judging by this lighting, they obviously haven't. So, that's an indication. As well as, for some reason, I do really like this sort of darker, grungier, grainy, kind of fast-cut, dark, grungy, grainy take on the sort of enemy, the immediate enemy. I don't think they've changed their physical appearance much. I mean, those little gills on the side of their face do look, I think they're different, but who knows? I love the design of the Stormtroopers in this film. And yet more guesswork. I assume this is Gwendolyn Christie of Game of Thrones fame. Now, I don't have much to say about her. She's alright in Game of Thrones. She looks like a sand person here, getting on her little dirt bike floaty thing. So yeah, I'm assuming she'll be good. Also, I do really like the design of the sand bike floaty thing. There are actually quite a few things to talk about from this shot. The subtle and the obvious. One, I really want his call sign to be Red 5. Now, small stuff. I actually really love, just judging from this shot, how they're sort of progressing the world of Star Wars without completely ignoring what's come before. Like, you can see it's obviously the same fashion, well, sort of. It's the same gear, the same color scheme, a lot of the same shapes, like the Rebel sign above it. But it's slightly moved forward. This is entirely my favourite shot of all time. I just love how everything is composed, and the snowy mountains in the background, and the sea, and then the squadron of X-Wings. They're blue for some reason, which is interesting, even though the Rebels' kind of colour is red. But I'm sure there's a reason.
The dark side.
This is my new favourite shot of all time. Look at it! Okay, compose yourself. Anyway, this is obviously a Sith with the best lightsaber that has ever existed. Look at it! It's got stuff coming out the side. Anyway, the costume looks a lot like Darth Vader. I bet his name is Darth in this film as well. Other thing, whoever is actually playing this character, I really like his voice. He's extremely menacing, although not quite as good as James Earl Jones. But no one's quite as good as James Earl Jones.
And the light.
I literally guarantee you, this shot alone has prevented at least 9 suicides from occurring in the past week. Oh, it's just so... Oh, it's so lovely to see the Millennium Falcon, and in higher fidelity than ever before. Also, the sort of reactor thing at the back is slightly different, and there's a thing in the top left, a square thing, which you can see, which I believe isn't on the original, or at least it's circle on the original. Yes, I know it that well. The red, I believe, is a bit different. Other than that, it's the same Millennium Falcon we all know and love. Shout out to TIE Fighters! I have no idea what they're doing in this film. Honestly, not a clue. Oh, that title is just so great. Like, it's surprisingly good, because, I mean, Star Wars is great, I love it, but its history of naming its films... Ugh. It's got kind of a spotty track record. Also, it pleases me to no end to hear that theme song again. Also, I can actually play that song on the melodica. Look up what that instrument is. You'll be impressed. At least someone will be impressed with me. And so ends the beginning of what is no doubt going to turn into an absolute onslaught of trailers, screenshots, rumours, and cast announcements, and just daily rumours, and I don't even know. Until December 2015. Anyway, guys, later!